Neshoba, Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
And welcome back for another fun-filled hour of, well, entertainment. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. Odie is in trying to get ready for the big ball game this afternoon.
Whoop, whoop.
6:30 tonight?
6:30 tonight. We are in the Fiesta Bowl semifinals playing against Miami. Hotty toddy. Let's go out and win this thing.
Office bets are probably climbing right now as football pools are starting.
Y'all
got one?
Yeah, not yet. I'm not in one yet. And you know how I am when I'm betting on my team. I don't bet because
You're afraid you'll lose?
it's kind of like a jinx, you know. So
That's what Pete Rose said.
I just enjoy the ball game and support and push and pull.
Prediction. What do y'all think? Score?
Yeah, y'all tell me. I don't. I don't even do that.
Yo, you're that bad?
Yep.
Okay. Now, Miami, if I remember yesterday, people were saying were an advantage of, was it 6 points?
6.5. No, let me go back because we did start out at 6, but I want to say Daniel reached out to me and told me that it was different. Let's see where we at right here. I think it was at 3.
Oh, that's not bad. 3%. 3
Yeah,
points.
3.5, not 6. So unless that's changed again, you know how that is over in Vegas. Channel, what is that? ESPN maybe. But let's see.
We'll find out in a second. Good morning to Karina joining us now from Louisville. Good to see you up and at it. And I want to remind everybody about this fog. We do have a fog advisory out until 10 o'clock this morning.
10 o'clock. It's not as bad as it was yesterday, but it's still bad enough that could cause a wreck. We don't want anybody to deal with that. Yes, ESPN tonight.
ESPN. So they got the game. It's coming your way. And I'm sure that there are a lot of people from our area, the great state of Mississippi, traveling to that game. Y'all be careful. Probably already there in your hotel room getting ready. I bet a hotel room is hard to get right now.
Hunter Bunn's over there. Hunter Bunn, you went to the Sugar Bowl. Okay, I'll let you slide. Now you're going over there and you left me behind.
Who's Hunter Bunn?
Hunter Bunn.
Who's Hunter Bunn?
Hunter Morgan.
Oh.
That's what his wife calls him.
Bunn?
Yeah, Hunter Bunn.
That ain't cool.
So, yeah, I got something. Ooh, we finally got last names. Remind me. Let me mark that down. So that one and that one, because we'd have called somebody by.
Oh, birthdays as well. I didn't know what you were talking about. You're talking about birthdays there.
Now we got last names.
Jackie says she's a Bama fan, but she's going to be pulling for Ole Miss tonight. I hope y'all all will do that. Even us Mississippi State fans are pulling for Ole Miss tonight.
I met one
for the
last
Sharks.
night that they said, "Well, we don't pull for Ole Miss." So, well, I guess that means that Ole Miss doesn't need to pull for y'all when y'all do something good. And they're like, "Well, But, so something else happened.
Well, they're thinking that's not going to happen is why they said that.
Well, probably so.
What?
So last night we have a little group. It is called the Hockey Club. And we go to...
hockey?
Yep.
There's not any hockey in Meridian.
It is on TV. So we go to Briarwood, and there's a group of about 10 of us, and we go down there and have dinner and watch hockey and just have fun, socializing, good friendship, and all that stuff. Well, Clayton and Luke Hubler are part of this group, and I told him that I would definitely do this because last night Clayton said, please present Scotty Ray with a coin. So Lou and Clayton
that was very nice.
Bought a commemorative
Well, wasn't that nice of him there?
Dive team
let's
coin.
pull this out where everybody can look.
For you.
Y'all are selling these, but hockey. I mean, Clayton, come on, hockey.
It's pretty cool. Well, Kelly McQuaig is the one that's got everybody going. But yeah, that's our commemorative
focus on it as good as it could have there, but that's
coin.
That's what it looks like there.
We've got some more ordered. They're going pretty good, but $20 a piece. You can get them at the Lima office or any dive team member. But yeah, so Lou and Clayton said we want to buy that and give.
Well, that was real nice there, Clayton.
I said I will definitely do it.
He's trying to make up for past experiences that he's done me wrong, isn't he?
We found bodies.
For those who don't know, Clayton used to be the coroner of Lauderdale County. A lot of you know that. There's probably some that not, and he's a jokester. He's really good at what he does there.
We'll tell you that full story on April 1st.
Yes, sir, we sure will. A lot of you up and stirring today. As we talk about a moment here before we get into the rest of the show, Minneapolis, if you watched anything yesterday, someone lost their life. They didn't comply with law enforcement. It depends upon where you watch your news. Do you watch the legacy media? Do you watch news outlets like us and others? It was all on video. I see this as a agitator who'd been doing this all day, following ICE around, trying to block them from doing their job. The woman was married to a woman who was videoing it, from the best I understand. As she did this, and he told her to get out of her car. He grabbed the door handle. An agent was in front of the car, and she floorboarded it. Officers are taught when they're run at with a vehicle to end the threat. And that's what they did. We are now seeing government officials from Minneapolis put this as a twist and blame law enforcement for it. We can't have that. There is a law that gives ICE agents the right to be in a state to handle non-authorized citizens in that state to do their job. It's a mess up there.
It is, and when you've got allegedly $8 billion of fraudulent money going to these people,
then you need a news story, don't you?
You need a news story. And then who in turn uses that fraudulently made money to pay for the campaigns of these people who are in these positions?
Yep. You want a big news story.
That kind of, they did this illegally. No, they
didn't. I'm even seeing notes this morning that they've already canceled school today and tomorrow in Minneapolis. So the children are not going to learn. You mean
learn?
Yes, that new word that we learned how to write it.
They're not going. They're not going to the Learning Center. I mean, that's sad if they have no Learning Centers open.
Now, let me give you something else even sadder. Are you familiar with this young lady here, Nancy Mace? Are you familiar with her?
Not by name.
Okay, she is from South Carolina, and she introduced a bill. Omar, the lady that this guy.
Yeah.
There's been this rumor for the longest that says that she married her brother.
That's right.
It's alleged that she married her brother to become a U.S. citizen. She had put articles to prove the theory either wrong or right for it to be investigated. It was shot down yesterday by Republicans and also Democrats. And she goes, that is Washington for you. Settle it. Find out the truth. Is it true or not? If it's true, then she does not need to be a representative. If it's not, then everybody should know that she's here legally. Isn't it kind of cut and dry?
So who's been out there really pushing, like, why nobody releases the Epstein files? Why? We need them. We need it out. And that took Schumer. And allegedly there has been a couple of weeks of ongoing emails that went on between Schumer and Epstein. And now Schumer's pushing back. That's still allegedly as well. But when somebody's about to get outed for breaking the law, it seems like some of your national Democrats are the ones going, no, we don't need to pursue this. Get your bad apples out of your basket.
But as I just said, it was on both sides that voted to stop. And
we got some national sitting Mississippi Republicans that they ain't ours, okay?
Let me ask your opinion on this. Everything that happened with Trump in Georgia. Now, this is the land of the free and the home of the brave. You have a right to go to court when you're accused of something to defend yourself. But I don't think our founding fathers realized what it would cost to protect yourself when you're attacked by somebody else. Now, Trump was cleared of this. Now he is wanting his money back that he had to pay for attorneys. And Odie, have you seen this figure of what it cost him to fight this in Georgia? Attorney fees?
No.
$6.2 million is what it cost to defend himself in court. Now he's going, and it is a law in the state that goes, if you are proven innocent, you have a right to recoup your fees by those who charged you. He's asking for that now.
And now they're saying, we don't do it.
But y'all think about this. The average person who would have been accused of that is no way that they could have afforded to have gotten attorneys and done that. They would have been ruined. They wouldn't have. And it took a lot of tough skin on him to go through all of this. But that is just, I'm shocked as to how high that figure is. 6 point. And imagine what what's the guy, the pillow guy, Mike Lindell?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, and no wonder he's bankrupt.
And what he went through.
And I have not seen the figure on what it cost him.
What, Mayor of New York?
Oh, Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy Giuliani. He
cost
lost
him
everything. Even the watch on his arm.
Yeah.
Cost everything to him to defend his name. And now everybody that comes out that what they were saying was actually true.
And Rudy Giuliani was proven right. So will he get his money back? Doubtful, isn't it?
DD, we did talk about that. So you'll have to go back to the beginning of the show, and we talked about how not doing as you're told by law enforcement officials. We hate it. That
we don't want
sad.
anybody to lose their
sad.
life.
No, not at all. We are getting reports in 18-wheeler on fire on Vinville-Causeyville Road and Highway 19 South. Unknown what type of truck.
So that would be kind of at the stop sign or so there at Highway 19 Vinville?
No stop sign. Coming across. It's a log truck. Okay.
There you go.
With 18-wheeler, tires on fire. Hopefully they can get that out.
That would be a brake problem that caused it, right?
Most likely. Do you know, is it on Highway 19? Is the road blocked? Do we know that?
So we'll try to get that answer.
We got a reporter out that way letting us know. But so if you're on Highway 19 coming, well, I'm really either way because that's 2 lanes through there.
Yeah.
Right there at Vinville-Causeyville Road. Most likely that the highway is shut down till we can get a fire truck in there. So let us know if the road's blocked.
And we want everybody to get there. Say it is foggy. Pay attention to that. Frog just texted me and he said, I can't see my deer feeder. It's so foggy out here.
When they're going to go in and steal your corn.
Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Cicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business that has been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. And be a part of the Kia Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie. Neshoba County was where it all went down late yesterday afternoon. Stolen property has been recovered, and a lot of it. Now, we're going to show you the stolen property that was seized or found, and then we're going to show you somebody that the Neshoba County Sheriff's Department is looking for. Now, we had a F-250 and a trailer that was stolen out of Louisiana. They had reason to think that it made it to Mississippi, and sure enough, the Neshoba County Sheriff's Department got out, got their guys out. They went to riding around and went, "Dog, if it don't look like it, over."
Well, look at there.
So a deputy got out, went to the door, knocked on the door. They looked at the VIN, and sure enough, it was the stolen vehicle that they were looking for. Now, we're going to show you who was arrested and all, but here's the truck that was found sitting in the front yard. And these things aren't cheap. That's one of those real nice big Tex trailers.
So they stole all that?
Yeah.
And parked it in the front yard?
Front yard, sitting right there, visible.
We're not saying criminals are smart.
Usually it's good to leave the VIN that you're going to swap also on the seat. You just hadn't had time to do that. But look at the back here.
Wow.
Stolen also. Well, we got a trailer load of stolen things that haven't even been gone through yet. We'll get some pictures of that in just a little bit. Here's a closer look at the bikes that were on that trailer that were stolen.
Those aren't cheap.
No, none of this stuff. Now, we're going to tell you about him in just a second. This lady has been taken into custody already. She was on the scene. Her wallet laying in the truck. All the identification there was there.
Did they take her hair to jail, too?
That was ugly. That was Courtney Delaney. She's 42 years old. She has been arrested, and he was behind the house when all this happened, and he commenced to running.
Oh, I bet he did.
This is who we're looking for. His name is Sean Patrick Sharp, Neshoba County, 38-year-old white male. He's wanted for possession of stolen property and fleeing the arrest.
Yeah.
You know where he is? Please let investigators know there. This all went down yesterday. You just can't have this. And about right around 1 o'clock is when this happened. So if you happen to see him anywhere in Neshoba County, they sure would like to have a little conversation and, well, make a picture with him. We'll show it to you as soon as we get that picture.
Yeah.
I just, you don't take what's not yours. Now, this was on County Road 266. You know where Deemer Road is? You know, it's 4 lanes?
Yeah.
You take a left there in the hospital. It's back there on Deemer Road is where all this went down. Okay. So the Sheriff's Department working hard in Neshoba County to make sure things are right there. And they do a fantastic job. We cannot brag on them enough for what they do. Speaking of Neshoba County, I was on the, I got a text message that said, "Hey, up near house." And I was trying to figure out whether it was north or south, and, well, we found it. Upside down vehicle. Boy, we sure have a lot of rollover accidents, don't we?
You know, seen a friend of mine yesterday that I see every now and again. And he asked me about that. He said, "Man, what is it about these rollovers? You always hear we've got more rollovers." And I'm not talking about a specific one. I'm not talking about this one. I'm not talking about that one. But a lot of our rollovers have to do with these things right here, where people are driving down the road and they're paying attention to these, whether they're making video calls. What happened to where you put this thing on a speaker and you talk? Why you got to look at somebody while you're driving down the road? That's a whole other soapbox. But anyway, so they're paying attention to these things going down the road, looking at a video or something. When they finally get their eyes back on the road, they're going into another lane and they yank the wheel.
And it's hard to control.
That's when the inertia.
And, you know, and I think of this also. If you're going down Russell, what's the road from Marion to Russell?
Russell-Tompton?
Russell-Tompton. No. From Marion to Russell Christian Church from Marion.
Oh, Highway 80 West.
Nope. You leave Marion, go through and it goes to Tulane, and that becomes Russell what? All the way to Highway 1180 there. Do you know where I'm talking about? 4-way stop Marion, go straight. You go past, you go over the railroad tracks, and then it goes to Tulane there, and that becomes Russell.
You
lost on me. Do I need to open?
No, right past the industrial park.
Yeah, if you run off the road anywhere, it's a dip on that road like that. And when you come back up on it, it's going to make your car swerve. And there's a lot of roads like this. I know that Highway 495 right up here in the curve before you get to King Road is that way. The dip on the edge of the road is like that. And if you come up on it, that car, if you're going over 30, is going to sweat Marion Russell Road.
From Marion to Russell. What's the name of that road?
I had the couldn't get it, and you had the deer in the headlights look too.
It wouldn't come. Homestead does take a right off of Marion Russell Road and come back to to there.
But y'all, if you ever have to travel that road, be careful. Keep it in between the lines, because little Ricky Van Shelton there, because it is a dip on it. And it'll get you. Our 4-lane highways fortunately have that little shoulder there. If you run off, you can come right back on pretty easy.
As long as you don't overcorrect.
It's a shame we can't have that on every road in the counties and throughout states that have that little bit of shoulder. In Texas, they're really good, and they use it as a passing lane. You ever seen that?
People around here would do that same thing.
Well, it's legal to do it in Texas. If you've got somebody turning, it's got that shoulder, and you can go around them. Here, it'd be like a pulpwood truck. Somebody would turn into you quickly.
Go around tractors.
Hey, did we mention we had another rollover in Neshoba County yesterday?
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go to victim number 2 there. It's on its side. That happened at Highway 486 and 545 there in Neshoba County. No serious injuries, but we did have another vehicle that went airborne and on its side. Now, let me get to Kemper County, because I had someone go for me. I was on the other end. And at the intersection of Highway 493 and Highway 16, it comes to a stop sign there. 495 is to your left, but right there at 493 is a stop sign on Highway 16. And they went up and got me a picture because I simply couldn't get there. And I said, well, where's the wreck? I don't see nothing. I see the sheriff's department. I see the highway patrol. What had happened was, as you'll see the General Lee right there in the background, that's what happened there.
Oh.
Where you can see it there, Odie.
Oh, that'll happen.
The car kept going and went airborne over Highway 16 and went some 100 yards or so into the wood line on the other side. Maybe it was 100 feet. It was worded to me 100 yards, but that's a long way. But
they okay?
They were rushed to a hospital is all I know. I didn't find out much more about them. The ambulance left the scene, but tore the car up pretty bad there, and it was airborne there at Highway 16. Even had people in deer stands texting me going, I hear stuff. What's going on down
there? Yeah, there was a big deer coming through there.
But we do hope everybody is going to be okay in that incident that happened there. It's just bad when all that stuff happened there. So we got more on the way as we get this morning. Don't forget to give us your birthdays. We'd love to hear from you. Whose birthday is it?
Anniversary.
Whose birthday is it? Let's test Odie.
Elvis.
Okay.
Got a birthday today.
There you go.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
I'm Laura King here at the Diabetes Institute. I'm a family nurse practitioner that is board certified in advanced diabetes management. Wanted to let you know that we're here right off of North Hill Street for all your diabetes needs. We are located right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we are open from Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept all types of insurances. Wanted to also let you know that we take care of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. We'll do gestational diabetes patients as well as pre-diabetes. We have in-house lab. We also do a point of care A1C so that you will leave the clinic that day knowing what your A1C is. Again, we're here off of North Hill Street, right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we'd love to see you for all your diabetes needs.
Patrick Allen Companies has a wide selection of garage doors that will fit your style, add value to your home, and add curb appeal to your neighborhood. Patrick Allen also has top-of-the-line, energy-efficient replacement windows that will make your home look great while saving you money. We're family-owned and operated, and we take pride in our work. 5305 Highway 145 South in Meridian.
For all your garage doors and replacement windows,
call Patrick Allen Companies. Safety, service, satisfaction.
Welcome back, King K.
Oh,
we're moving into
last night.
Whatchamacallit?
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Yesterday was the start of. I'm not going to say who or where, but I shall say there's a store here in town.
Okay.
And you could buy stuff. We'll say like arts and crafts. Right? So this particular store had a big area that had all kind of Mardi Gras stuff on it.
Yeah.
And we went around Christmas to get some stuff and look. Well, Amy went back yesterday to go get some Mardi Gras stuff.
Ain't nothing left.
Nothing. So she asked the associate, so y'all don't have anything for Mardi Gras? Oh, no, it wasn't selling, so we sent it to another store. We won't be getting any more back. And Amy's looked at her and says, do you not realize that Mardi Gras didn't start until today? So you wasn't going to sell none during Christmas because it was Christmas. And so y'all are not going to get any more? Nope.
Bless you.
So now you can't get it. But we do have news coming in about the log truck on fire.
Okay.
Nobody could find it. Fire trucks went responding. They have looked all over the place. There is no truck on fire. So Highway 19 is open.
We're getting word that something's wrong with your shirt there from Brian.
Hey, big boy, where's your team at? Oh, they sitting on the couch so they can watch the game tonight.
You know, we used to have, as redneck as I am, our family portrait was always made at Dollywood or, well, over at the Dixie Stampede because, well, we didn't have time to go down to Sears like the rest of you did. And dog, if they didn't quit making pictures at Sears because they closed the store. So we're just really, and they closed Olin Mills. I mean,
did you
come
ever
on.
have Winnie the Pooh in your family portrait?
No, but we did have all those ladies that were dressed in antebellum dresses smiling at us in the background. That was our family portrait for years upon years, and we hadn't made one since. There's a lot of people that are, and y'all get ready for this, because if Dollywood is doing it, somebody else is going to be doing it. Now, to get into Dollywood, it's going to cost you $110 per person. It's gone up. From that, you've got to pay $35 to park. You with me so far? So if you've got a family of 4, it's done got expensive by the time you make it to the gate. I do not know what a drink costs you. I know that if you go to a Major League Baseball game or anything like this,
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
Odie, this comes from Daily Mail, and they've got a picture of it. Let me show you what it looks like on the cup. Let me get back up here to the cup. Right here.
Yeah.
You see that code there?
Yeah.
All right, before you can get your drink, you have to walk over to a machine and scan your drink. It recognizes your cup the rest of the day and what you bought, which means when you go up to the dispenser, you got to show your code. It's only going to give you 16 ounces. It's not going to be any overfill. You can't take a drink and then put it back. And people are outraged over this because of what it costs to get in. And fountain drinks are your cheapest.
Yeah.
It's not like the cost of packaging and having a bottle and all of that.
Right.
And they're saying they feel like they're being ripped off by Dollywood, and Dolly's allowing this to happen. Now, I'm sure Dolly didn't even make the decision. That's the people that work there.
Oh, yeah.
But if we see this happening at Dollywood, y'all can start to see these codes come across drinks nationwide to where you only get what you pay for. So is this a good thing or is it a bad thing? Do you let, your customers, it's all, especially in the South, it's always a good feel here. We try to make our customers feel good in any store. So what if you get a little extra there? You get ready to walk out the door. A lot of places still even give you to-go cups. You know that when you're getting ready, they come around the table. You want
one to go.
You've already paid the $3 or whatever it is for a drink while you're sitting there.
And this is something that, hey, make your people happy, and
see, that's the way it looks there. You got to scan to pour, and then it lets you.
So they must have took that off of a cruise ship, because same way you got
they do that?
Fountains and all, and if you've got, we get the Cheers package, so you can get alcoholic drinks, soft drinks, all that. Then they got the Bubbles package, where it's just soft drinks. And you go up and you scan your sign and sale card, and then you get a drink. Now, I mean, you can turn around and refill it if you want to. But if you don't have that, you've got to hit your sign and sale card, and it charges you for a drink.
So am I behind? Christina says that all amusement parks are getting that way. I wonder if this is something that Dollywood is dragging behind, and it's really the first time that anybody's noticed it.
Has Dairy Queen closed down? Not that I know of. It's still going. We don't own it anymore. But as far as I know, no, Dairy Queen's still going.
Last time I passed by.
So now we're getting a report. At the Sugar Bowl, mixed drinks were $19.50, and a beer was $17.
What's a Coca-Cola go for? Does that person know that? Ask.
What was that? Probably $10-15.
I'm blown away by the price of things.
It's been that way at Dairy Queen, at Disney for years.
I did not know. We've never been to Disney World.
What does my shirt say? We got Colonel Reb and the Mississippi Hotty Toddy Ole Miss. That's what I'm representing today. Yeah.
And they played this afternoon. If you're unaware of that, they're going to be taking the field around 6:30 tonight. And the name of this bowl game is
Fiesta Bowl. And it is the finals to the national championship. Let me see if we've got this. $5 for a 20-ounce Coke.
It's stout, but I'm sure that there's other areas that it's even more expensive than that. You're in there and you can't get it anywhere else, and they make a little profit off of it there.
Yeah.
Well, there you are. We'll be right back as we get more into this morning. Welcome and good morning to you. J&J Tire and Muffler, located at 3420 8th Street, invites you by. And if you need a front-end alignment, make sure to try their new state-of-the-art alignment machine. No matter the size of your truck and car, J&J can align it. J&J also has touch-free mounting, laser wheel balancing, and as always, they provide preventive maintenance, including CV axles, shocks, struts, brakes. They carry the Nixon tire with free roadside hazard service, along with high-tread used tires. Locally owned and operated since 1978 in Meridian. The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. This is Odie. We're into 61 degrees this morning as you're waking up. High of 76, going to be kind of muggy, but expected to be cloudy all day. No peaking of sunshine at any point. Be kind of gloomy looking for the most part there. We've got severe weather moving in. Is why that is happening. And as we do that, Odie, let's pull up Ox Toyota radar. What do we got going on with this? Now, all of this yellow and red, all of this is fog everywhere across the south. If you'll notice out to our west here, we've got storms in Oklahoma. As a matter of fact, we've got a tornado warning right here. This is until 8 a.m. this morning, and this is going to be just due, what town is this in?
It's going to be south of Norman.
Yeah. Right there's where that is. It's moving to the northeast. With that being said, all of this is going to make its way to Mississippi. Let's go here and look at severe weather of what's going to be happening tomorrow as we look at this. As we mentioned yesterday, most likely this was going to expand, and it has. It almost has the entire state of Mississippi under a level 2. This will begin at Shreveport, Louisiana, down to Lafayette through Baton Rouge, and then moving into the west side of the state in the Delta, all the way down to Natchez and nearly to Biloxi. Wiggins is now in this as it comes across. Here is Wayne County. Look at this. Wayne County now under this severe weather as we look at this. Leaksville as we get down to Highway 63, Wiggins, Mississippi. Now, originally, this storm was right there.
Yeah.
And it's expanded all this area. Demopolis, Utah, all the way over to Birmingham now under this level 2. It means that conditions are right tomorrow for possible tornadic activity. If you're in the green area, it's not saying it. Now, it can happen, but they're not suggesting it. Never, ever rely too much on that because, you got this line here where the tornado doesn't know that there's a line that it can't cross. Is why I say that. But we are under this level 2. We could have winds in excess of 60 miles an hour gust with this storm as it comes across, and the entire area is under this. Pennington, Thomasville, Millery, Silas, even down to Chatham, Alabama. Y'all are joining us here in Mississippi with this. So use caution tomorrow. The window is real wide right now. We've got a window from noon tomorrow all the way through Saturday morning at 6 a.m. That's large.
Yeah.
It will be narrowed down as this storm comes across, and we'll let you know when the National Weather Service decides which hours could be the most dangerous. So that's where we are and what we're watching over the next 48 hours. At the end of the day, we're here to keep you safe, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Be storm ready, and make sure that you pay attention to the news and the weather and keep up to date, and make sure everything's good. Turnbow, thank you. He said he's going to root for some hotty toddy tonight. He's a big LSU fan, so good deal with that, and hope you have a good day. Be safe out there on the road, brother. Driving that big truck up and down the road. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stay safe.
RFK.
Yep.
As we all know, the Kennedy Center got a new name not long ago. Family members are just madder than two wet hens over them adding Trump's name to it. They tracked down RFK Jr. and they said, "What do you think?" And he said, "It's family. I get it." But he goes, "I got bigger fish to fry. I got a job to do. I'm not going to sit around and concentrate and worry about what the name of the building is." And that is not the answer the media wanted to hear from him. They were looking for that "I got you" moment. And it didn't happen. I don't know much about it, but I know for 85, he's a pretty big old boy.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know how old he is, but he ain't
don't make you mad.
Yeah, he ain't no young fella. But for his age, whatever he is, he's pretty tough there. Trump spoke to the Colombian president. Colombia spoke to the president over there, and their officials are saying it went very positive. Because they don't want to make him mad and have this guy taken out of bed.
Yeah, they're like, "What you want, sir?"
We can accommodate you.
I mean,
the last one, because the last one called him what?
Yeah, come on, coward.
Yeah, didn't work out.
I mean, all these people over here that are, so sad that he did this, but everybody in Venezuela is going, "Thank God."
Yeah, they're going yippee-ki-yay.
It baffles my mind how people think they can stick their feet in their shoes.
He made some other people mad yesterday also. He signed a piece of paper that withdrew the United States out of 66 international organizations. Now, a lot of these organizations were focused on climate change, and the stroke of a pen, that's over.
Yeah,
they're not real happy about that either. And this is one of those duh moments, but we need to say it because with the changing of weather, we're going to go from 75, 76 to Sunday night to 27, 26 degrees. Major changes. It's going to be puppy dogs need hay. We want to remind you of that. And if you've got a pup or a kitty cat that doesn't, if you've got a utility room, let them spend the night where it's warm. Do that for them. If any warming stations open in our area, we'll let you know where they are so word can get out for those who need those. But flu, it's right now the biggest cases since 1997 is what they're saying. A lot of this has to do with a lot of immune systems didn't get used over the last 5 years because everybody's sheltered in place and hid from one another. And it's like, y'all all know this, when you're in first grade and you go and meet other kids for the first time, your kids are going to be sick all year because they have no immune system. And that's what happened to America during this time. We just wasn't around other people. So your immune system has got to build back up. And you're right, kids do lick and pick up toys.
Oh, yeah. And they just run that across the old snotty nose there and go spread that around. But that's how you build your immune system.
Right.
And what's the old saying? Eat some dirt, it don't hurt. Get some of that stuff in you. Build your body up. Use natural medicines. All of this medicine that we go to the pharmacy and buy, pills and liquids and all that stuff, that's your pharmaceuticals. And do you know what pharmaceuticals are basically made out of?
A lot of money.
Plants.
Oh yeah, I was joking about that. Yeah.
No, they're making a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
And where are plants found? in our yards, a lot of them. Or we can go buy the herbs and start researching and do your own research. Who came up with Roundup to go kill all this stuff? Pharmaceutical companies. Why would pharmaceutical companies want to sell you products that kill things? Because they use them to make medications for you to buy. And if you don't have them in your yard, you can't use them. Research that stuff.
Lot to it.
And find out what you've got in your yard growing that you mowed, and it might save your life.
I got two different opinions about what I'm fixing to talk about here. How many times you've been told, well, it's in the mail? And then tax day, if you can get there by midnight and it's stamped, if it's in that box, then it says it went out that day, no one can do anything.
Yeah.
The post office is going to start changing the way they stamp things, Odie. Although it may go in the box until it gets to the official processing center, it won't be stamped.
So if you put it in the box here, you better hope that truck's on time when it reaches Jackson, because it's not going to be postmarked here. Now, I do believe you could walk in there and say, hey, would you please postmark this for me now? But if you go stick it in them blue boxes, only when it reaches Jackson, if they don't lose it,
now,
they get postmarked.
As I said, I had two different opinions to this. And I don't know who's to blame with this or where the fault lies, but I cannot tell you the amount of checks dealing with my business that are lost. It takes a month, 2 months, and sometimes 3 months for something to arrive where it's supposed to go. And whose fault is it? I don't know. We never heard anything else about the situation in Meridian where the checks were being stolen from the post office.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely nothing. And it was millions upon dollars. And it was businesses in Meridian that were being targeted. Say, and you've got to realize when a company gets a big check, they've got expenses involved with that. It's not like, say they got a check for $500,000. Well, that ain't all profit. They spent maybe
$400,000 to make it.
Correct. And they got a little profit there to pay the employees and get it around.
Yeah.
Well, you had people watching this go in mailboxes, knowing it, taking it, and then going and depositing it into accounts that were made to look like the name of that business. And they were stealing. There was about anywhere from 5 to 10 businesses in Meridian that were targeted on this. I spoke with them when this was going about, and we never got a single word released from the post office about all of this. I don't know where to even get the answer on it, but it did happen in Meridian.
Yeah.
So that's my beef on that. Speed up our checks, make sure that it gets there on time, and I am afraid that in the future you're going to see what country was it? Denmark last week that announced that they're doing away with their postal service after 400 years. It's just not working anymore because people use, and they've got UPS, they've got FedEx instead.
Well, something's going on because now you've got Amazon actually looking at starting their own mail company because the failures of the USPS.
And you get into what people are promised, and it's going bankrupt. It's just, I don't know where I'm coming with that.
It's crazy. Snail mail. Yeah.
Child support, I didn't even think about that being stamped. You've got to get that in the mail also.
Yeah. So that's going to take a couple of days off of that.
Would it take it out to where if you had the automatic drafts, or if you tap the button it automatically goes into an account, then you ain't got to do all that?
And online
that's probably the future.
Is huge. And somebody put on here, remind y'all, homestead exemption right now. If your age, you changed your addresses, whatever else, make sure you got homestead exemption to save on your taxes. But a couple of days this week, there has been extremely long lines at Lauderdale County Courthouse, people going to pay taxes. You can pay them online. I don't know. I'm going to take a gander and say there's a 3% fee if you use your card and pay online.
It is.
And it is not Lauderdale County charging you that fee. It's the credit card companies charging you the fee. Yes, you're paying
and
it, but...
also, you can do this. If you don't want to stand in line, when you go in the courthouse, you'll have the deputy that sits here. Right behind him, up against that wall, is a box to where you could drop your payment off in, and they'll open it up at the end of the day, or I don't know how many times a day they do it. You can do it that way, not to stand in line.
Yep, check that.
And I've been meaning to go up there. I was going to go up and talk to Doris and do a little video with that. Maybe we'll swing by today and talk about all of that.
Because that is something that, if you don't know, stand in line. But please be patient. Have all your stuff that you need. And those ladies that's behind that glass, they're working.
Oh, they are.
So be nice to them. And
I just like to have the piece of paper that says it's done, and I know it. The Blues Brothers. They can't come get it if it's got the stamp.
It's got the stamp.
Remember, look at the thing when he...
It's got the stamp on it. 3.5% for online. So there again,
and again,
don't
it's
get
not the county making
county.
it. It's the credit card fee. Anywhere you go, hey, there's an extra 3% if you don't use cash or check.
Yep.
But just to let you know on that. More to come this morning of things that went on in our area. We had a car, and you don't see this happen that often, that bursts into flames right after an accident. We'll tell you about that next.
Not a Pinto either.
No.
Okay, so can we go over this just one more time? So when we buy a brand new air conditioner,
Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
But the catch is...
There's no catch, just free.
It's got to be like a cheap one, right?
No. And you get to choose between Lennox or Trane.
And all we have to do is buy a new air conditioner?
And Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
Can we go over this one more time?
As the seasons change, so do your clothes. And Garrett Sports Center on 8th Street has exactly what you need. Haybo shirts, long and short sleeve. Also Hulk shirts. And America's favorite brand, Carhartt. Whether you need work pants or slacks for church. And nothing lasts like a pair of Carhartt overalls. Maybe it's a set of boots that you need to keep you dry in those wet conditions. And as hunting season rolls in, they have all the camouflage you need and toboggans to boot. Garrett Sports Center, 3505 8th Street, Meridian.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel. Welcome back.
Here we are.
Everybody behaving, Odie?
Yeah, they are. They are. All right, so I got this right here. And while you're looking for that, Miss Rhonda, thank you so much.
What's Rhonda
She
done?
said, good luck with your game this evening. May their passes fly directly and land solid where they are aimed, and may their feet move swiftly and sure and land in the end zone. Thank you, Miss Rhonda, and hotty toddy, everybody.
Odie's just to bring up fairness by referees, I think. Wrong call. It's going to be a lot of cooking tonight and popcorn as people are glued to that.
Yeah, boy.
Odie, I mentioned a moment ago, and I got two different angles that I wanted to show you of the accident that happened on North Hill Street next to Popeyes. As it come out of, hey, there's smoke. Next
Where
thing
there's
you know,
smoke,
there's fire. Boys down the road at Station 3, isn't that right?
Yeah.
They had to fire up the big red machine, and here they come. I want y'all to look at this. This is directly in front of Popeye. Look at that.
Man.
And as we go through these pictures, here's a drive-by. Look at this, Odie. There is... That's after the car got rear-ended. Was involved in a rear ending.
There you go. Now, that would have been Engine 7 respond to that.
7.
Yeah.
Here they are putting this thing out, but look, that car's total lost.
Oh, yeah.
Lost. And as you look here,
lost too, because you.
my oh my! Look at that. Here's the other car that was involved in it. A Chevrolet got a new rear end out of it. It just rearranged that altogether. Here's another side angle from the other side of the street as we look at this as firemen work to put this out.
All right, we got somebody we need to get off of here. This imposter, this Troyes or whatever his name is, does not have the actual recording. Please do not fall and hit that. I've got the actual recording. No, you don't. We just watched it.
Yep, it's gone.
Scammers. Yep.
And here's the car. As we go across here and take a look, there's another angle there. But that's what was going on at North Hills yesterday there in front of Popeyes Chicken. Everybody got out. And believe it or not, nobody was hurt. That's the good news that we can tell you about that. But a little scary situation there. This happened right before daylight on Highway 495 in all that fog yesterday morning. Put it right off into the bushes there. Odie, we also had. You
don't read stuff that Bob puts out when you talk about a wreck where it's sad because it makes you laugh.
Okay, what did he do?
So where you had that wreck, the car was on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was it by?
It was by Popeyes.
Yeah, so Bob puts on there, I need 3 tenders and an engine, please.
That's about right. In the fog yesterday morning out by Greg's, if you're going up toward the Evangel Temple.
Yeah.
This is the second wreck we've had here recently. Very foggy conditions there yesterday morning. We had that accident there. This car was involved in it. And you'll see the pieces of the car everywhere. Airbags deployed. Somebody's going to need a new Toyota.
Yeah, they're going to get them one.
Yeah, that is coming. Simmons on scene there. And we got a Toyota that, well, they're going to need a new Toyota.
Well, he was facing the wrong way.
Yep, there you are. I don't know how it ended up there, but it airbags deployed on it. Whenever you see these airbags deployed, that's the end of the car.
Yeah, insurance goes, okay, it's totaled.
And they'll be cutting parts off of that and handing that out to somebody else before long there. I couldn't help but notice you were live on location.
Yeah, we got called to a possible 18-wheeler fire.
Highway Patrol was there, as you can see.
Highway Patrol, Lost Gap Fire and Rescue, got there, and the hub
right there,
kind of bearing lost some grease, and what was left in there after it got real hot caught on fire, but the driver was able to get out with a fire extinguisher, put that out. She did a great job.
Now this was kind of right at the split, headed southbound is where that was. Yeah. On the other side of the road at the same exact time was another incident.
Back into town.
We had a little incident there, and in front of this is the cap of the 18-wheeler that was hauling all of this. This is them hauling this stuff away after it's been wrecked. Simmons also on this scene there was the scene of an accident that dumped tons of plywood all over the road.
Man.
So that happened yesterday, and no major injuries that we're aware of. Now, I think I was down by the courthouse, and I got a call and said, "What's going on over here at Wally World? A bunch of cops." So we went over to investigate. Now, again, how things can escalate and turn wrong. When a police officer asks you to step out of a car, it's 99% best to go ahead and get out.
Right.
And not argue.
Right. And that's a lawful order.
It was a traffic violation of some sort. He gets pulled over, and I think the driver, as I was sitting there watching, the driver was being compliant. It was the passenger that was kind of giving some back talk to an officer. When they asked to step out, and a weapon was visible in the vehicle. He called for backup, and backup we got. They came in full force there. And again, it ended up being nothing but a citation issued, but it could have turned into something else. Always pay attention to what an officer, and it's usually not going to be anything that go down after that. Step out, they're worried about their safety, your safety, and that's the way it works there. And that's what it was, a little bit of an argument. Other officers came, and the situation de-escalated pretty quickly there. So
that's not the place to argue. Courtroom. That's where you go plead your case, not on the side of the road with an officer.
Absolutely.
You're not going to win.
Big thank you to our studio sponsor, Environment Masters. If you need anything done with your heat and AC, give them a call, and they will help you out there.
You need to do that this weekend because Sunday night's going to be a change.
A big special they got going on right now is you tell them you heard about it from here. They'll give you a big discount there if you want to have your unit checked on. So.
And, hey, you can't beat it because what's their slogan? At your door in less than 24.
There you are.
Man, they can do it all. Electrical, plumbing, heating, air conditioning, all of it. One-stop shop for all of your needs.
We did hear some gunfire yesterday in the 900 block of 27th Avenue. No injuries, no damage reported, but there was some gunfire in that area there. And yesterday we went down to a big celebration there as we had some people that were, well, given a promotion. And we have to say congratulations as we look at this to James Lagoy, Michael Hemrick, Thomas Moody, and Traquindris McKenzie. I'm close.
Yep.
I'm close there.
Yep.
They were all promoted to lieutenant with the Meridian Police Department there. We carried the ceremony live so everybody could watch. Chief giving them their new stripes there to put on.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Good group of guys.
Yeah. Most of these guys have been with the department for a long, long time. There's a look at the administration of the Meridian Police Department there.
He's been there for a while.
Ooh, long time.
Man, yeah. And Michael, you know, he was a motor unit for a little while.
Lagoy, I've known him forever.
He's also on dive team.
Lagoy is?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh. I had no clue. Y'all got a bunch of people on that dive team.
We do. We're growing and getting bigger and better. Lots and lots of training we definitely have in store.
We had a death yesterday in the United States, and most of you that are my age, I would think, will know this, and maybe the reruns are still out there. Little Rascals, you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Also known as Our Gang.
Our Gang.
As we go here, we pull this up from Entertainment Weekly. Sidney Kilbrick, who played
one
on
of
there.
those.
Yeah.
It's the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
That's it. He passed away yesterday at the age of 97.
Man.
So, congrats. And also, we've had another death. I didn't even know he had a brother. Did you know about this?
No.
Patrick Swayze's brother passed away at the age of 63 yesterday. You can read all about that on TMZ. We got the link there on the page if you want to know more about his brother. It happened earlier in December. Just now the word getting out. I think it was around December the 7th that he passed away.
Oh, wow.
And I did, honestly, I just did not realize that of what had happened there, you see. Metro responded yesterday. We were going down. You brought up Dairy Queen a moment ago.
Yeah.
This was right down from Dairy Queen, if you noticed, the big red fire trucks everywhere, and you noticed all the Metro ambulances going, well, what's going on? The building was evacuated yesterday, so they had all hands on deck there taking care of all of this, and it ended up not being anything. It was a gas leak. Yeah, but they took it serious. Everybody went there. And, of course, as operations continued throughout the city, they took care of everybody while that was going on also. Good job by all involved there yesterday. And, again, and I was I did a picture from there yesterday also on our page, but it was everybody everywhere on the sidewalk. So I got at an angle to make sure not to get things. They wasn't expecting me to come bust up in the party.
Engine 5 got there fairly quick, and they were across the street.
Yeah, we'll drive across.
And they took a little handheld unit, got a little reading, and it went from there. So good job.
Came out to make absolutely sure.
Annette
also
says, "Does your dive team have a name?" Just we're the Lima Meridian Fire Department Public Safety Dive Team. We operate under Lima SAR.
Y'all need a nickname. Y'all going to come up with a nickname.
Yeah, we need something that's
the
shorter
Lauderdale
for that.
County blanks.
The divers. But yeah, we are a nonprofit, 501. We operate under Lauderdale or Lima SAR, Search and Rescue, that covers us, and we're selling the coins for $20. We also take donations. That's right. So we have a very long name. Maybe
Exactly.
we need to change that, Annette, and come up with something
you need a nickname.
shorter. Yeah. So, hey, y'all help us out. Find us something, Lima MFD, Public Safety Dive Team.
You went back to something very long, and no one's going to remember that. Short, and sweet. I always remember that. Hey, we had a puppy dog saved last night, all because a person was out walking and noticed a puppy dog lost, couldn't find their way home, and so we grabbed a picture of that pup. This was over in the Country Club Drive area, and guess what? He was found and returned home before long at all. Cute little old fella.
He would look happy.
As always, if you've got a pup that goes up missing, send us a picture. And it's always good, seriously, y'all, to take a picture of your puppy dog, your spouse, in case you have to show somebody sometime. You never know.
Never know which one you're going to lose, do you? You got your name on your tag.
It always has a name here, Angie Boyd. return if found?
Oh, me, how much will Tippin, Strippin, Pippin get paid if Ole Miss wins? So tonight, if he
does
wins
get money
tonight,
out of this, right?
Oh, yeah. I want to say it's $750K.
That ain't right.
If we go on and win national championship, he gets a cool meal. Here's my thing. It doesn't matter. The money he's got, he can't spend. So losing this, gaining this, because he's got so much.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, it ain't hurting nor helping or anything. But I hope he gets every dime, because not a single penny's coming from Ole Miss. Every bit of that is coming from LSU's pocketbook. And I hope they have to keep writing checks for this guy. Because he is not what y'all think he is.
Whoever makes these contracts are not very good at their job. It's beneficial to one side.
That bank account's going to be LSU. We ain't got no money left in it.
If they would just concentrate on maybe helping students get an education.
Oh, wait a minute. You mean they do that at a higher education level like a college?
I don't think so. It has just gotten to where the sports is the only thing that matters on that. And let's be honest about it. And so many times you get these degrees that you can't do anything with it after you get it. And then they want you to pay their student loan off after they partied for 4 years while they got that piece of paper.
That's it. I can't get a job. Well, it's because you got a degree in polka music. Who's going to hire you? Ain't no polka jobs left.
And watch these online places that are not accredited. You know, they will garnish your salary for the rest of your life if you sign up and don't do that.
Yeah, but you didn't get me no education. You know, go into trade school. Truck drivers.
Yeah.
Welders.
Plumbing. Air conditioning.
Yeah. Construction. You want a house, well, you got to build it. Hands on. And you talking about money? These folks, mechanics, they can make a good, solid living that, yes, you can raise your family on. And you can go down here and get all that local. You ain't got to go nowhere.
Hey, we got a message in Lauderdale, Mississippi. They're without water right now on both sides of the road. They're near Lauderdale, just east of 45. So I think they got crews en route working on that now. Hope everything is works out good there.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Gail. So good to see you. We'll be right back. We got some birthdays and all kinds of good stuff to do next. If you haven't, you got a bunch.
We've got a little list growing here, so good deal.
If you hadn't gotten your name to us yet, please do so.
Hurry.
Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop. Philadelphia Gun & Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun & Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie, as he gets prepared for Ole Miss to take the field tonight. We're hoping for a win for the great state of Mississippi. Let's do hope that we all come together, even though you may have a team somewhere else. Pull for our state as they're represented against the Miami Dolphins, and they're playing this game where?
Miami Hurricanes.
Oh yeah, Hurricanes. Yeah, I'm just so used to saying Miami Dolphins that
it's out west. Is it Arizona? Somebody help me out. Is it Arizona?
Okay.
Heck yeah, dang right. Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, who in the heck are we? Hey, flim flam, bam bam, Ole Miss by darn.
Glad you said that correctly there, Odie. I was scared he could slip up and go back to the other way that is said.
It's tough. Glendale, Arizona. That's it. Thank you, Michael. The Fiesta Bowl. That's
Where's
exactly
oceanfront property.
Yeah, well, as soon as California gets thrown off, it'll be the end of America. Right?
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, boy.
Always so much to do as we get this day. We're going to be out and about all day long, taking care of whatever happens in our community to let you know as it happens. So that being said, what kind of birthdays we got?
We've got, let's see, we've got Milton Lewis is 76 today, and I think this is a grandson. Joshua Campbell was 25 today. So happy birthday to y'all. Nancy Chambly's got a birthday. Tawana Barnett. David Singleton. You know
That's my
him?
father-in-law.
Well, you better wish him.
I ain't got an age on him yet.
Frankie Garrett's got a birthday. Bill and Angie Downs celebrated their 42nd anniversary yesterday, all the way from Carroll County. Y'all be safe up there with this weather coming in. Gavin Joyner. Caden Thomas turns 18. Shelby Ann Wing, she keeps going. She's going to be another SRR reporter out in the Wyandotte community, part of that Wingnut family over there. She turns 18 today.
18?
Yeah. Charlie Castle turns 18 today. Alan and Angela McConnell, I'm taking it they're twins. They've got birthdays today. Pam Irons got a birthday.
Philadelphia.
So we've got, don't have any more coming in. So happy birthday, happy anniversary to each and every one of y'all out there today. Y'all are celebrating with the King of Rock, King of Pop. Might as well somebody who changed the trajectory of music, and that is Elvis Presley. Would be 91.
I believe that's
he
right.
was still with us.
Let's test Odie. What's his middle name?
I know this.
this is a test of the emergency broadcast.
Oh man!
Ain't it bad when you know it on the tip of your tongue?
Yes.
You want me to tell you? You're going to keep trying to strain.
Go ahead and tell me. We got time limit.
Aaron. Elvis Aaron Presley. Aaron was his middle name.
Man, I knew it.
Who had a twin brother who passed away.
Spit it out.
Elvis.
Man,
never be another.
No. We had some that missing that. Thank you. She was trying to get me that hint right there.
She was. Starts with an A.
Aaron. Yep. Man, that is something.
Well, we've certainly enjoyed our time with you this morning. We want to say thank you for each and every one of you letting us in in your homes, your businesses, wherever it may be. And a big thank you to our sponsors that make this happen every day, so we're able to roam the streets and bring you the headlines and news as it happens throughout our area.
Go by and see them and take part in our sponsors. We vet who's on here. If somebody's on this show,
good people,
it's because they do right in their business. So support them because they support us and support you at the same time.
All right, Odie, this is where you've got to be a man of the cloth.
All right, here we go.
What message you got?
So this thing is going to Hebrews 13:6. And do not forget to do good and to share with others, for with such sacrifices God is pleased. Go out and show the good deeds that God's doing for you in your life. Talk about Him. You don't have to sit down and hold church with everybody, but talk about the good deed that God does and what He can do for them, and plant that seed and get that interest going so that they can bloom too and have everlasting life in the kingdom of heaven. Man, so somebody just sent me a question and I got to answer this.
What's the question?
So the question is, will Lane be recognized as a national champion coach if they win? No. None of these wins is through him. He does not get any kind of recognition or anything else. When he left after the Egg Bowl, he was done. And so all he'll get is money from LSU as he goes. But no, he will not be recognized as a coach. These wins do not belong to him. So, and everybody's coming back to play again. Chambly, all that, they've said, no, Ole Miss is home. we'll be back next year to play again. So, good deal.
We have a possible structure fire in the 4200 block of Chandler Road. So we have, and again, possible, we'll word at that until we know more about that. But possible structure fire in the 4200 block of Chandler Road. Units will be responding to that area.
Yeah. So y'all be careful if that's the route that y'all take. So, man, that's tough.
Oh, okay. Charlie Chandler was Jamie's oldest. I didn't realize that. Happy birthday there.
Look at there. Turned 18. Had 3 18s right there in a row.
Okay.
So good deal.
Do I ask what that means?
LSU.
Oh, I thought that could have meant something else. And it was way over me.
Oh, y'all have a wonderful day. Friday's coming. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hotty toddy. We love you all.